Sure, some of the greatest have talent, but none of that talent would ever be realized as greatness if they didn't put in the work.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this episode of Road to an Influencer. This is episode 2. We're hopping around a bit, but everything will circle around. So today I'm teaching you guys how to film YouTube videos on your iPhone. Now my phone is a bit cracked, but it still works. This is super easy. This is what I was using to film my whole beginning of YouTube journey before I got my Sony ZV-1 camera. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to make it work with what you got. Because we don't have to go out and buy, all this fancy stuff. It's a blessing if you can, but sometimes you just gotta work with what you got. In this video, I'm going to do side-by-side comparisons and show you the settings on your iPhone to make it okay. So let's get into this video. So the first thing is going and changing your camera settings. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to your settings and you see how we have all the stuff. So we're gonna hit camera. So as you guys see on the split screen, we have record video. So we see formats, record videos, record slow mode, and all these extra settings. So what we're gonna do is formats, we're gonna make sure it's at high efficiency. Now I haven't tried most compatible. Most compatible is just going to save your storage. That is all. But high efficiency is going to really push out the best quality and it will take up more storage. So now we're gonna go to record video. And as we see, we have all these different settings. Now at the bottom it says a minute of the video will be approximately, and it breaks down everything. So if you know your phone don't got a lot of space, you may have to pick one that fits with your phone preference, or just delete these videos after. That's definitely the biggest tip I can get when you're recording content on your phone to save space, is when you're done and you finish editing, if you want a certain clip, just trim it down and hit save as a new video and then delete that old footage. So we're gonna make sure we have it at 4K at 60 frames per second. This gives us the most high quality HD video as possible. Now my Sony camera is a 4K camera. I don't know how many frames per second I have it in the setting in right now, but we're pretty HD. So just to give reference, it's going to give similar quality but maybe not as crisp. So it's just super important that you have it on 4K and 30 frames per second or 4K and 60 frames per second to film a YouTube video to get the best quality as possible. So basically, just in those camera settings, make sure you have everything at the highest capacity that you truly can get it at to really make sure you're pushing this out. And this goes for anything. If you're making a mini vlog, a TikTok video, now each app has their own kind of camera settings, but it is essential if you're taking it straight from your camera that you are on the highest setting possible. Another way, if you don't want to make that your manual setting, because that's what you're doing when you go into the camera setting, making it your manual setting, it's on that forever, you also can go to your camera app. We're gonna go to video. So hey y'all, hey, you see the quality coming through, okay? So as you see, let's get this to focus. Right here we could go bop, bop, and it's changing it. So if you want to change it as you go, this is HD. So you can change it as you go that way. So just hit that 4K button to change if it's in 4K, and if you want to keep it at 30 frames you can, or if you want to change it to 60, we'll tap this. Now we're at 4K and 60 frames per second. So I'm gonna show you guys side by side what it's gonna look like. Okay, y'all, we might be a little off-centered in this camera, but bear with me. And we're probably up a little higher, but bear with me. So let's get into what we all have been waiting for, the phone footage. On our iPhone camera, we are still getting pretty crisp and clean. I'm pretty sure if the light was on the phone more, it probably would be a bit better. So I just rested the light on top of the phone camera to give you guys a bit of perspective of what the phone footage is looking like. And I will put the phone footage side by side so you can see. My camera footage is a little more on the darker side because I don't have a lot of light coming my way, so I do apologize about that. But as you guys see, the quality is pretty equal. I'm not 100% seeing what it looks like right now because you really can't see. It's really important when you are exporting into iMovie or any of your software editing that you are exporting in the highest setting that your computer or device can hold, so you can really push through that quality. That is something that is also very important with filming with YouTube. You can film good footage, but then it's not exported properly, and it just ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. You know, with the iPhone footage, it's still super duper crisp and clean. As you guys could see, there's really not that much of a difference from the previous footage, but like I said, a lot of YouTubers use their iPhone. So the iPhone that I have is the iPhone 12, and it still gives crisp quality, and I know the iPhone 13 has amazing quality. Now you can do this on any iPhone and just do what I was saying and just really make sure that you're going in the camera settings and having it at the highest possible rate per second, and it's in 4K if it can be in 4K, just because so it could be super good quality. So looking back at the iPhone footage, the footage was super crisp and clean, and I do 10 out of 10 recommend you filming on your iPhone if you can. It is super nice to invest in a camera, but obviously other investments can be made, like, you know, purchasing a tripod, purchasing a portable light, and just slowly inching your way up there. I'm gonna give you guys a few add-ons that I do personally have to enhance my video, and just some tips that really changes the game with using your phone. Biggest thing is natural lighting when you're filming on your iPhone helps so much. So if you have to wake up in the morning to film your videos, then that's just what you have to do. But also lights help. I have the light fixture from Walmart that has 5 different things, and you can move them around. That's super helpful because when you're filming, you want 2 lights on you and then some in the sky and possibly some behind you depending on your setting. Lighting is super duper important. If lighting is something you struggle with, I definitely recommend filming earlier in the day or getting your light fixture and moving it closer to your camera. So right now I actually have an add-on piece that is super duper optional. Every add-on piece will be linked in my Amazon storefront, so hit that link in the description box to get your influencer items. And the first add-on piece I have is a portable light. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. This is how it looks with the portable light, and this is how my light looks without the portable light. So as you guys see, this little light box is super duper powerful, and it gives you a screw. I think this is a 1/3 screw. Do not fault me on that. I will put everything in the description box, and you can screw this into your tripod or whatever you are using to film your YouTube videos on, or if you just need to prop it up. As you guys see, it gets super duper bright. You can change it from orange to have it super orange, or you can do white, or you can do it in the middle. So just to give reference, this is the super orange light, this is in the middle, and this is all white. I personally like to film with it in the middle just to balance out, just for my skin complexion personally and my personal preference, but it's gonna be all up to you what you want. So obviously I'm using a tripod and I can't show you the tripod, but this is a tripod a lot of people use. It's super versatile for YouTube videos, taking your own pictures. I definitely recommend, and I will link it down below. If you don't want to use a tripod and you want something a little more affordable and something you can grab, you can go to your local Five Below, and I actually use this for when I'm vlogging. So they call this a handheld tripod, and it opens up and you can sit it down, place your phone. It will come with a stretchy thing like this, so you would just put your phone in like this and place it inside said tripod and hold it up. So that's super duper handy. This was only $5, and it does come with a stretchy thing. All tripods come with this phone I'm not 100% sure what you call this, but all the tripods come with a thing to connect your phone and a screw that will connect into any camera. So I 10 out of 10 recommend getting this. It's super easy, super handheld. You can put it in your purse, and this is super good for travelings, vlogs. So accessible. 10 out of 10 recommend this if you don't want to get a tripod yet. Everything will be linked down below into my Amazon storefront, influencer essentials, so you guys can get the tripod, the portable light. Now the iPhone ain't up there, but y'all get it. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it brought you guys some insight. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments and I will help you out with your YouTubing journey. Please do not forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button if this video was helpful for you. In my Road to an Influencer segment, we will be doing videos like this. Next one on the list is how to take your own pictures. So if that's something that interests you, hit that little notification bell so you can be notified immediately when I post that. Thank you guys so much, and bye.